morning and welcome to Living Local 15. Today on the show, we're taking a look back at some of the fun places we've explored this month. Here we go.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
What I have, an axe. And David, you're going to teach me how to axe throw. I have never done this before and I'm so excited. Okay, what's the first step?
So the real key to this, I mean, in my opinion, we've been doing this almost 8 years now.
Wow.
It's to have, before you release your axe, you want the axe to be pointing straight down to the ground.
Okay.
Okay, that's really important because it helps increase the rotation of the axe.
Uh-huh.
So the head makes one full revolution and the head will meet the board coming up and around.
And the bowl,
if you throw it like not getting that angle, it just won't rotate enough.
It won't rotate. And then let's talk safety a bit because this is this extremely sharp?
Well, we do sharpen those.
Okay, and it's a hatchet.
I wouldn't say it's extremely sharp, but it's sharp.
Okay, it's still a weapon, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah, so safety first. We don't allow anyone else really usually inside the throwing area besides one person or in each lane.
Okay, and it's kind of ridged a little bit, has some rigs on it, so therefore people can have a little grip. It has grippers to have a grip. Okay, and so you just set up your body and release. Okay, I'm gonna step back and let you show me before I take a dabble.
So I personally use a two-handed method. So two hands, again, straight down the back. I take one step. The red line, past the red line is technically a foul.
Oh. Ooh.
So just a little low, but but the two hands keeps the head from waffling. So it keeps the head more straighter and keeps it on plane.
Okay. I'm nervous. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna step out of your way here.
Okay, so just to reiterate, I start behind the blue.
Yes.
I can take 2 steps.
I would take one step.
Just one step.
Yep.
Okay, so step and release.
Yep, and then have that axe handle going straight down your back. Two hands, there you go.
All
Take one step and release, and don't be afraid to throw it because it's, you gotta put some speed on it.
Here we go.
Not bad, try it again.
Not bad. Okay, maybe a little too high.
Almost.
Well, it's stuck, so we're working with that now just to go a little higher.
Almost.
Oh! Okay. It's gonna be sundown, but I'm gonna get this. Okay, that's a 1.
That's a 1,
Okay.
it scores. Ooh, that was really close. That was good. That was good. Oh, that was really good.
Now I just want to come and watch and see how people do. Is it that hard? Okay.
There you go.
That's the closest I'm going to get to the
That's
red.
a 4-pointer. So
oh, it is 4 points.
if the axe head is hitting it all on this line, that's a 4-pointer. Good job.
Thank you. All right, David, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
I wish you the best of luck. You're going down.
Oh, you may have built this place, but I'm G.I. Jane. Let's do it.
Locked and loaded.
You got me.
Locked and loaded.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
He brought me
Jessica,
some new food.
I brought you some more food, all right? I know it's a lot, but I think you're really gonna enjoy our Korean chicken wings. Ooh. Now, here is a really unique item that we carry here. It's our fried cauliflower.
Start off with this.
Yeah.
So it's like the orange chicken that
Correct.
you have, but a vegetarian option.
Got it. All right, you try that fried cauliflower.
It's so good.
Flavorful.
It's tender and it also has a little crunch on it.
Crunch.
Which is really nice.
Very
oh my goodness,
nice.
it's so hot. I love a good
Yes,
hot
yes,
meal.
yes.
Okay, now what is this?
The
cashew chicken.
Yes.
Yum. Okay, let's see.
All right, see what you think of that. Fresh, spicy, right?
Yeah, not too
A little
saucy.
crunchy
Has just
on
enough.
the veggies, just perfect, right? Yeah.
Yes, let me get a veggie.
Yes. But I can't wait for you to try the chicken wings.
I'm gonna dive in and tackle.
All right, there you go.
Wings. Look at that. And
You don't want to
with the chopstick.
Oh, the chopstick. I'm gonna continue my fried rice.
Wow.
Yeah, what you thinking? You feeling it?
That sauce. Oh my goodness.
You feel the heat yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Sneak up on me,
It's
yeah.
gonna sneak up on you.
So juicy, so crunchy and flavorful.
Yes.
Christopher, this
Yes.
food is so good. I got
Thank
a little
you.
hotness in my throat.
I warned you on the chicken wings, right? It starts
Right.
out sweet, but once you start getting into it, it gets
a little
hot.
spicy.
It
a
does
little
get
sweet
spicy,
and
but the
spicy.
flavor is unbelievable.
It is. And
Yeah,
you say made
yeah.
fresh every day.
Every day.
And that's what's
all of
most
our sauces,
important.
as you can see here, we take pride in everything that we make here at
Yeah.
Zing. Everything.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, now I have to choose Jessica's favorite pick.
All right.
Ooh, and it's gonna
Take
be
your
hard.
time. Take your time. There's a lot
Take my
to choose
time
from.
to deliberate.
All right.
And so here is the verdict. When it comes to the sauces,
Okay.
I love the lemongrass
Yep.
sweet chili.
Yep.
So good. It hits you with this pow herbal flavor that's unique. And I also like the gochujang.
Great. Yep, you got it. You did good for the first time. You're doing good.
Thank you.
The more time,
That
the more
one.
you come, to Zing, the better you get at it. Okay. All right.
I love that. So I
Yeah.
love this one because it's really spicy and it has this heat that's surprising. Like you said, you taste it and then
Yeah.
it hits you later. So of course, with loving that sauce, my favorite food items are the Korean chicken wings.
There you go.
Yummy, crispy, warm, hot, delicious.
Good.
And then I have to go with the Kong Pao chicken.
Awesome.
So good, so flavorful. And so you have so many good options here, but that's gonna be my top takes.
Love it. I think it's great. Thank you,
Yes,
Jessica.
thank you, Christopher,
We're not
so
done yet, though,
much.
Jessica. I'm gonna prepare some boba tea for you.
Oh, we
All right.
gotta leave
You
off
gotta,
right.
Yeah, exactly. So, Jessica,
Yes,
our boba teas.
I'm excited.
When you walk in through the front, Liquid Zing is there. You'd be able to go to the kiosk there and order our smoothies, our coffees, or our boba teas as well.
Nice.
So today we ended up making for you our mango with green tea
Okay.
with mango boba.
just do it like that?
You know what you're doing,
I've
right?
bobaed before.
All right, you bobaed before. I think that's awesome. That's great. What do you think? Nice and refreshing.
I like it.
It's good, isn't
And
it?
not too sweet,
Not
yeah.
too sweet. And here in the middle, we have our taro with tapioca boba.
Okay,
All right.
Tara.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh. Yeah, it's good.
Surprise.
Yeah, isn't that
It's
good?
warm.
It's warm too.
Wow.
There you go.
That's a fun little mystery game.
There
Okay.
you go. Then you're gonna have to tell me which ones you like here, because last but not least, we did make you for today was a strawberry banana smoothie with strawberry boba. There you go.
There it is.
There it is.
Ooh.
What you thinking?
Ooh. It's so hard because they're all so different.
They're also different.
Right.
They all have their own flavors. But the best thing about all of these is they're so good. Right?
Yes.
Seriously. It just goes with the food that we
Wow.
have here at
Zing.
At Zing. At Zing.
Gives you a little zinger. I love it because this one's liquidy, this one's frozen, this one's warm.
There you go.
I don't know which one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This one surprised me
That
the
one
most.
surprised you. I saw
Yes.
your eyes.
I was like, oh. And I like the tapioca because it's almost like a little licorice down there.
Correct.
You get to
Yep.
chew it
Yep.
and make it good.
I like tapioca. I think
do?
I like tapioca.
Well, listen, this is such a fun place to come and just to experience a wide variety of food. So thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for having me here.
Okay, guys, so we just experienced Zing Asian Fusion Cuisine. And you know what? You can too. Come out and pay them a visit. Try some of the food options that we had today. And you can't forget the boba. We'll have their website listed below. We'll be right back.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Joining me now are professional designers Keith Clement and Dennis Bowman. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello
How's it
there.
going?
It's good.
Well, this is the happiest time of the year, and you all play such an important role with making people's homes look so beautiful during the holiday season. So share with me about your design experience. Let's start with you, Keith.
Well, we've been designing floral design and Christmas for about 50 years apiece. So yeah, a long time. We've got a lot of experience.
Yes, and so what is your favorite thing about being a designer?
The creativity of it. I could take something and make something out of something people wouldn't know what to make out of. I could take something and I could see what it is. As compared to a carpenter and a piece of wood, they can see a chair in that piece of wood. I can't, but give me flowers or Christmas trees. I can see something spectacular in there.
Yes, and I'm sure you all love it here at Dan's Porch and
yeah, so
Patio
much fun.
because, I mean, the decorations are limitless.
Amazing.
Amazing stuff.
This year, so much to work with.
Yes, and so looking at the items that you have here in front of us, you're actually going to show me how to decorate and some specific techniques because you both actually have decorated all throughout this store and brought the winter wonderland here. And so I'm so excited to learn a bit more about how to use these items. So let's start with the ribbon.
Okay.
All right, so where do we start?
You put ribbon on a tree, make sure you don't get it really tight to the tree because when you do, all your ornaments end up covering it up and you lose the effect of the ribbon. So we've learned through the years to kind of bring it out from the tree. I like to use a wide ribbon and a narrow ribbon together just for different contrast. And I usually would do something like this for the first part. I'm going to gather that. Then I would put this one over the top of that one. Something like that, where it's not necessary together, it makes really good look combined together.
That's nice. And so how do you actually attach it to the tree?
I would put a wire around this.
Okay.
But you can also like make a bow if you want to, a couple different bows.
Oh.
And we probably would do a bow on it, but definitely try to get some, airiness into it so it's not sticking on the tree. This, when you decorate the tree after this, you'll still see the ribbon coming through. Otherwise,
Okay.
you just lose it. You want to try it?
Yes. So is it these little wires
Yeah,
here? Okay.
yeah.
So you do the first one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to see how a pro does it. So nice. I love this color choice. And so do you enjoy doing colored themed trees or multicolored tree like this one?
We do a lot of just plain white lights more than the other colors. But we do all kinds, and using a colored tree is always fun. So I just wired around this.
Okay.
I'm going to fasten that to the tree, just wire it around the tip. And you can see how the ribbon is kind of coming out from the tree.
Kind of drooping it. That's so
It's
great.
drooping.
Okay, I'm going to try it out.
Okay.
And so is it best to start in the middle or at the back of
We
the tree?
usually start at the top and do the scalloping effect all the way down.
Okay.
So you need to plug this for you.
Oh, no, we can leave it there.
Okay,
yeah.
just do the next
I'll
one,
just
all right.
continue your flow here. Okay, a wider one. That's good. That's a good point that you made about using a wider one because you're really able to see both of the
Right.
ribbons kind of flow out.
I would probably pull this one out a little bit farther so it sticks
pull it
up
far-
more.
Okay, give it a little bit more
Yeah, so it sticks
flow
up.
to it.
And then you
kinda like
fasten
that.
that together and it puts it on the
Okay.
tree right there.
So I'll put these here. And you twisted it first,
Yes,
right?
mhm,
And just
holds it
fastened
together.
it. Look at this. This is pretty easy. I always wondered how they got the ribbon to stay. Okay, and then just kind of choose a spot and do it where it's kind of hidden. How did I do?
You did good. And let's just take time to bring it out. This is all wired ribbon, so you take your hand and just fluff it out. And very good. Did a good job.
Yay!
So that's a technique to use for your ribbon.
That is. I'm going to use this technique. Okay, so now that we have our ribbon on, Keith, you're going to show me about the ornaments and the best way to place them. So where should we start? These are so beautiful.
Let's start with a couple of filler items. What's going to add a lot of interest and depth to your tree is the fillers that go in that kind of help take up space and add texture and dimension. Just beautiful.
These are beautiful. Wow.
And it's easy. All you need to do is just tuck them into the tree so that they're kind of laying out and you can see them. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, just kind of at an angle.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So it's angling down.
Already, tree's done. No.
It makes a big difference.
That is great. Okay.
Then we have some other ornaments on stems that are really great for catching the light.
Okay.
They're lucite prisms and icicles. And again, if you can get those tucked in so that they cascade out, it adds so much depth and interest to your tree. You can bring your whole tree out a lot and it looks so sharp.
Wow, I love that. Okay.
Now when we're working with ornaments, you usually start with the largest and work your way down to the smallest ones. So yeah, something like that or this. Love these prisms. We have these in all colors this year.
Diamond.
They're very lightweight, but they add so much interest.
Okay.
So yeah, if we bring some things.
So with the big ones, it's best to start at the back?
Not the back necessarily, but down in. So take it in a little ways.
Okay.
So that
is that far enough?
Yeah, just make sure that tip is bent up a little bit so it can't let loose.
Since it's a little heavier, maybe this one here.
And the heavier ornaments will pull your branches down.
Down a little bit, okay.
Yeah, that's great. So we get that tucked in. And then as you build ornaments out from that, it creates depth, and all of your pieces are not just out on the edges. You've got a lot of things going on that give you a lot more interest. And if you've got lots of ornaments, it's a great way to use them up.
Okay.
The heirloom things from Grandma.
Right, the customized ones.
Oh, yes.
But I love just the crystallized effect to the modern white lights. I think that this really adds a very elegant and classy feel to the tree.
They are beautiful. Just some out where they can be seen well.
Yes.
Top's trying to pop off.
Okay, that's nice. So any trick when it comes to adding the ornaments on the actual branch? Should you add it to the branch portion? Should you make sure that all of the actual mini branches are covered?
You'll see a lot of trees have some short needles and some long needles.
Yes.
The branches that have short needles are really convenient to add your ornaments onto because it isn't so much to get the string over. So if you can tuck that onto there and then just bend that up a little, then it can't come off.
Okay, wonderful. Like that. Cool. And it hangs down. That is so awesome.
So just some quick tips.
Yes. Okay, so let's chat for a second about the actual technique of putting both of your skill sets together. So the bows mixed with the ornaments. What is the proper way to start stacking the trees? What comes first?
We usually start with the bows, and that's me. I used to do most of the bows. My last name is Bowman, so that's why.
Of course.
But through the years,
master.
ribbon has progressed, different ways of doing it. We used to do like 4 kinds of ribbon on a tree before we ever start decorating. But then most of that ribbon gets lost eventually with the ornaments. So now we're doing it, not as much ribbon, but bringing it out of the tree so you still see it when you put decorations on it. Then we probably would put fillers in.
Exactly.
Just to fill up some of those spaces. And the last thing we do on a tree is, of course, the ornaments.
Yes.
Because that's, you know, anything like big flowers, you might stick those in sometime in there too, but ornaments are usually the last thing we put on a tree.
Okay, awesome. Well, let's walk around and see some of the designs
Okay.
that you've done here.
Okay. Great.
Let's do it.
Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15. Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.